Welcome. This is the live Fret Talk podcast / Pedalboards of Doom. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. It is episode number 171, and you are joined today by Mr. Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo, indeed. And we
Yabba dabba doom.
Yabba dabba doom. Wow, that's some copyright infringing, whatever you call it there, catchphrase. So. We are also joined by the man with the hair. It's been a while,
It has been a while,
Mr. Will, a Rocket Complex.
That is me. Hey, how is it going?
I am always impressed with your audio quality.
Thanks, man.
Very, very crisp.
I like it. I like a good crisp. You know, you got to leave that bacon under the grill for long enough so it's like it's definitely dead. You know what I mean? Where it's like perfectly a layer of oil over the top of it. That's what we want.
I think our
Lee, are you checking the audio?
Yeah, our Lee's got the volume still on his audio. Like,
I see.
Yeah, really discreet, but I had myself muted so the listener couldn't see it. So cheers for that.
I see.
like a numpty-saurus. But we could hear it really loud, so it was really off-putting for us.
Yeah, so tune into the recorded version where you can hear all of the horrible things that Lee was saying over and over again.
Indeed. So I think we throw it out to our viewers. How do you like your bacon? For the question of this week, how do you like your bacon? Do you like that disgusting, soggy, shitty, limp bacon?
Oh, mate.
Like
when you go to a hotel
you got to be
and the
somewhat
breakfast
wrong
is
for
there,
that, haven't you?
and then you go to the Bay Marine and there's like the bacon that is just about barely cooked, and you're like,
yeah, this is a slice of ham. This is not bacon.
Comes out and it's basically a pork chop.
It's
this is a topic close to my heart today because we went out with some family to a restaurant and
you're not allowed
because of allergies and stuff. Yeah, well, you are until Thursday.
Yep.
And because of like allergies and stuff, I usually go with a burger because it's safe. And as we walked in, they were like, "We must tell you, sorry, we have no bacon." I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Well, you fucked it there.
Yeah. What's the point of view?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I mean that soggy bacon is the equivalent of like when someone goes in for a handshake and then their hand is just like limp.
Yeah. Or slightly sweaty as well.
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
just
come on.
You just go yeah. So
limp and slightly sweaty. I've been in bands like that.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Oh man. Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of going along the lines of a Limp Bizkit tribute act here. Limp and slightly sweaty.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. Whoa! Yeah, all that happy Halloween. Do you know what we did for Halloween? We did trick or treating in our house.
Oh, that's nice.
So my wife and I, we had my daughter's little friend over, who was born in the same hospital on the same day as her. They didn't know each other beforehand.
Oh, that's
my
cute.
wives, my wives, or my
your
mom?
wives.
Yeah,
my
wife and
each respective wives were in the
wife. Yeah, that's it. They didn't know this. They didn't know each other beforehand. But yeah. Anyway, back to the thing. Yeah, what we did is we hid behind the doors and like let them knock on the door and say trick or treat, and then we kind of did it for them. Because they're only like 4.
Like a faux trick or treat. I like it. That's like,
cute.
Yeah.
That's legit. I'm down with that. Making the best out of a bad situation.
Cool, man.
Speaking of Halloweeny stuff, gonna throw an actual slightly music related topic out there today. Favorite Halloween themed song. So your favorite kinds of Halloween or spooky themed song. What are we saying?
I saw a debate on the Monster Mash. Did you see this? I can't remember.
I did. Yeah,
it was Doug Christ, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Doug Christ and old Berkey boy had commented on it, hadn't they?
Yeah, I weighed in on it as well because they were like, it's a dance, and it's a song, and I was like, well, actually, hang on, it's probably both, like the twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, why can't it be both? And then, obviously, retrospectively, there would be other follow-ups, such as "Let's Mash Again," like we did last Halloween and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it.
But I'm categorically saying that the Monster Mash, hands down, not the greatest Halloween song by a mile.
Okay, what is it then?
I mean, Thriller's legit. We can have Thriller. You can have like Zombie by the Cranberries.
Yeah.
Like the Ghostbusters theme. That's legit. Like Halloweeny.
Oh, Ghostbusters theme song. Yeah, it has to be that.
Or you can then have like Huey Lewis and the News. What's that song? It's the one about drugs, isn't it? The one that
if you can't remember what it's about or the name of it, it's not going to win the competition.
No, it's probably not. No.
I'll tell you what. Actually, I can find out because it was on Stuart happens to have posted it on his Facebook. So,
I saw that. Yeah.
Our Stuart. We own him now.
Stu.
He is ours forevermore.
Stu. Speaking
of
Stuart,
is up where he comes from.
Here we go.
I love it.
Huey Lewis in the News. I want a new drug. Is what the original what Ghostbusters was fabled to be very much heavily inspired by.
I see.
So much so that the legal teams got involved.
I see. Because, well, drugs aren't really Halloween related. You can have drugs any time of the year.
Yeah, drugs are not just for Halloween. They're for all year round.
No, drugs are not for Halloween. Drugs are for life.
The Fret Talk podcast and Pedalboard Steam do not support the act.
Hey, I didn't say anything about illegal recreational drugs. I was on about stuff like paracetamol and antihistamines and stuff like that.
Or alcohol. Alcohol. Drink responsibly.
Yeah, caffeine as well. Caffeine is a drug.
Caffeine, yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah, I definitely couldn't get through weeks without caffeine.
So lame.
I couldn't get through hours without caffeine, man.
Indeed.
I have a problem. Anyway, this is allegedly about Guitar Gear and such, isn't it? Instead of bacon and coffee.
Oh, man. I was wondering why I was feeling so tired today, and you've just reminded me. I've only had one cup of coffee, and it was like this morning. No wonder I'm feeling like,
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That'll be it.
That's a zombie language because it is Halloween, so I'm being like relevant.
I love the fact that on our
one
live
day late
streams,
relevant.
There are auto-generated captions.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
what's that on Fret Talk?
It is legit.
In the watch party I've shared.
It only happens on one of them, though, doesn't it? It only happens, I think, on the Fret Talk podcast. If you want to join us on the Fret Talk podcast and read what we're saying and have the volume turned down so your wife doesn't hurt you, then you can do that.
Yeah,
or,
I mean,
actually, I think you can just click closed captions on any of them. To be fair,
I've got it on pedalboard to Zoom at the moment. So
yeah. The Fret Talk podcast,
Budget?
preventing spousal abuse since 2010.
Indeed. I don't think we've been going since 2010.
I don't know. I just made up a date.
Spiritually, I think we have.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Even before the actual podcast began.
Yeah.
It was a concept in my heart.
I'd like to say hello to anyone who's watching this back on YouTube. So you can go through and check us out on YouTube later on, and this will go up, and we'll put a thumbnail on it and make it look like it's actually a video that we didn't live record.
Except we did.
That very much sounds like another job for Mr. Budget Pedal Chap there.
Yeah, it is. So, what have you guys been up to?
Will, I think we should let Will breathe a little bit here because it's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
It has been a hot minute. So, basically, I took some time off for a while of content generation and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the last time we spoke, I put out a record and we were filming a music video at the same time.
Yes.
And there was a lot going on in my private life all at the same time. I was like, I need a break.
Yeah.
So I took one for a bit, took up, hobby of painting and stuff like that. Had a bit of time away, and then just getting back into stuff now. And I'm coming back and finishing off my pedalboard building series.
Nice.
I'm finishing that off in the next couple weeks. And oh god, you guys must remember ages ago I asked you about where we did pedalboard order, and then we argued for about 2 or 3 hours over text about pedalboard order. Do you remember that?
I do.
Well, that's the next video that's coming out, and the original raw video of that is about an hour of me waffling and being like, well, you could do this and you could do this, and I've got to somehow cut that down into like less than 10 minutes. So that's what I'm currently working on.
I vote that you don't cut any of it down, but you put you like have a best of bit as the first 5 minutes, and then just have bloopers for the next 40 minutes of you just going, oh, but Lee said that I need to,
fuck,
balls,
oh, God. Yeah. So got that, and then I've got a whole bunch of time lapses because over the years of me building pedal boards, I've been recording each one I've done as I've done a time lapse for it.
Nice.
So gonna put those up as well in the next little while. I love time lapse. It was the way I started in the film industry, was providing time lapse to companies.
Cool.
So yeah.
What I really want to see is like a brown filter and a vignette on it as well, and like some old timey gramophone music.
Yeah. And the video running at 12 frames per second as well, yeah.
Yeah, really jumpy.
What's the name of that? Benny Hill. Yeah, have the Benny Hill music on it.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what,
that bit.
The quality that's coming through from you guys at the moment is so bad, it looks like Mr. Budget Pedal Chap just described. I don't know why it's coming through so badly.
I'm not sure, man. But on the live stream, you were looking good on that. That's the GH2, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the same one Mr. Budget Pedal Chap's got to.
Yeah, we are literally using the same camera and the same lens as well, I'm pretty sure.
It's crazy.
Your quality was coming through fine before Will joined. Will, it's your fault.
See, this is what happens. I bring the whole cast down.
That's it, yeah. Just bring the...
What are you putting out on Hangouts? What are you coming out on? Are you coming out at 720? Check your settings. Sorry, guys, watching that is so boring. While Will checks that, bandwidth.
Bandwidth done. Okay, allegedly I will be higher quality now.
Okay, that might help.
This has absolutely zero impact on the
audio
listeners. Yeah,
apologies.
Yeah. The audio is not going to change quality at all. I mean, I may even cut this section out of where we're just waffling about like the quality of the live stream video.
Yeah.
I don't do it any time we do, but hey ho.
Have you had any new pedals?
Yes. Nothing major. Let me just reach down here. Velcro is strong. Classic. It's a classic. It's a Boss Wazza blues driver. With a silver screw. Look at that. Look at the glory of the silver screw. Everyone knows that makes it sound 8 times better.
Can you not just... do you know, with your regular Boss pedals, could you not just get a bit of abrasive paper and take the sheen off the black...
No, you mean the plastic screw that they provide with it?
Oh, is it plastic?
Yeah, it's plastic, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
yeah.
that wouldn't work.
So,
then. Ignore me.
Whilst I was also away, I've been working on my own pedal, and today I've kind of just decided to stop. Yeah. Because there's certain times in your life when you know you're not good at something. I've done about 8 different pedal designs, and they're all not exceeded my expectations, which is really sad. But then, you keep pumping money into R&D of like making your own products and stuff, and it just wasn't working. So I'd come up with a blues driver kind of inspired circuit with a bass control, but unlike the Screaming Blues, it was a passive bass control instead of active. Okay, and all of that section works, but the thing that I couldn't get right was the drive just didn't sound nice, which is quite important. So all the EQ and the level, all of that bit sounded good, but I've just got to the point where every time I order PCBs from China, they come with the SMD components put on them. It would cost me 25 quid to get 5 prototype PCBs.
Yeah.
Then I'd pay about 25 quid in
parts.
Not in parts. No, the parts would be included in the PCB in customs charges.
Yeah.
And then I'd buy a couple enclosures, which are about 10 to 14 quid. And then as you drill a hole, if you fuck that up, you've just wasted 10 to 14 quid. And I kept doing this over the course of several months, and I was just like, the amount of money I've spent, I could probably buy 4 or 5 or 6 probably Waza blues drivers. I'm just going to go buy one. So that's what I did.
I might have a word for you after this, because I've got a thought about someone I know who works with pedal builders, especially in their early development, and he helps them out in terms of helps them design their first few pedals or whatever, or even further than that. And he's designed and helped with designs on a lot of pedal companies that we know and love. So we'll have a chat about that after and see if he can maybe help you out, because it might be a cheaper way of doing it.
Yeah, there might well be. For me, that design was the first thing that I wanted to do. It was the thing that I always kept coming back to, and it was like the basics of... I love the Super Fat mod, and I love the Waza Blues Driver, but I always want to control how much bass is put in when you flip on the fat mode.
Yeah.
And you never can. It's just like a huge 8 dB boost in the bass, and I'm like, well, I just want to have that on a knob so I can control it. If it's like you're playing humbuckers, you can just roll it back to where is kind of appropriate. And I just, we'll talk about it after, but that is the new pedal that I've got at the moment, and I do love it, but it's a bittersweet sort of thing for me, that one.
Yeah, it signifies giving up.
Oh, well, but the thing is, it's like, I know that I'm never going to be the greatest, like, artist in terms of, like, graphic design or, like, drawing. I can do painting of models and stuff like that, and that's fun. But I know that if I use my time on that, I will spend hours and hours and hours and days of my time. Same with mixing. I gave up on mixing audio myself, and I always have someone else do it because I just spend way too much time on it, where my time is better spent writing songs or making videos, and not in easy EDA saying this component needs to be like 2 millimeters down this way because it looks a little bit better, or it might sound a bit better if the traces on this PCB are like a little bit more weighted, etc., etc. Like, there's just things that inherently I'm crap at that. So am I gonna like double down on the things I'm bad at when I can double down on the things I'm good at? Yeah,
get extra good at the good things rather than trying to even out the bad things.
Yeah, because that just seems to make sense. Everyone is bad at stuff, but everyone's excellent at some stuff. So just do the excellent things.
Yeah.
Not everyone's excellent at some things. I suppose some people can be excellent at not being excellent at anything.
Well, if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it's really crap. But you put a fish in water.
All right, Einstein.
That is an Einstein quote.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's true, isn't it? Like we've all got our talents, and even within our team, the Pedal Boards of Doom, we work to the specific talents that we've got.
Yeah.
Which is why I get delegated fucking thumbnails. Damn you!
You wanted to do that, man.
They have been looking great as of late. They've been looking great.
See, you're good at it. We've got a couple of comments, guys. Let's go to them before we move on a little bit.
Absolutely nothing in mine.
So Michael Rigby, a friend of mine, who I met because we were on this boss. I can't think of what the name is, but they kind of like asked a load of us our opinions on a bunch of stuff at one point. A great guy though. We've met up a few times. A great guy. It's funny how you meet people on the internet and then they turn out to be really cool people, like Mr. BudgetPedalChap and Will. So he said the audio's fine, video's stuttering. That ain't my fault. If you want any 3D enclosure printing, let me know. So this is something that me and Mike have been looking at. It's I've played with one of his. I had it for a little while, and it was I think it was like a Marshall in the box, and it was really interesting to have like a 3D printed like pedal. And we were talking about how, is this going to be something that will be long-lived or not? I'm just not 100% sure. But, yeah, it's something we've been playing with. Other than that, we've got Mr. Yeomans saying, yo, yo, yo. It's like, you can see, like, Yeomans and yo, yo, yo.
Why can you not say Yeomans? Like, why is it?
Because it says Yeomans.
What was it? That sounds like a medieval, like, name, like, like Cooper.
It is, yeah, like Fletcher Cooper, yes. It's a person who makes just someone who like would habitually go down the streets high-fiving people.
Oh right, okay.
He was the yeoman.
Yeah, he's a yeoman. Of course, yeah.
Be like, yo.
He'd be like, if you didn't have a town crier, you had a yeoman.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have the dude who was just like completely sounds to everyone. He'd just be like, yo. And that's where his name came from.
Of course, yeah.
I think we've broken the link.
I'm just thinking of like how many people will actually believe that.
Oh my god!
Just let it roll, man. Just let it roll. That is.
It's legit, man. It's legit.
That's his backstory now.
Yeah, my great grandfather
was like legit a sound guy. He was absolutely
sound guy.
It was proper sound.
That's it. Oh dear!
No, hang on. It does actually have a historical meaning, yeoman.
It does.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a man who holds and cultivates a small landed estate.
Yeah.
Opposed to an arid estate.
Yeah.
Or a seared estate.
Like a Yeovil.
A Yeovil?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Which is also pronounced, spelt Yeovil.
Yes, but it's Yeovil. Same
it's
as
like a
Yeomans.
Yeah. Yeo is what it's like the yodel in most police songs that they have at the end of the police songs. You ever notice that?
Oh yeah, you on about what? Sting and the Police, not like not like police lieutenant songs.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I feel like you meant like
Sting
the constabulary have their own like collection of tunes that you're only entitled to listen to.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, it'd be Bobby B.
and donuts.
They used to have these pubs, and they were the pubs that the police would go to after the shift, and you just didn't have any trouble in there because it was always full of the police. And I thought in there, like, they would have their own songs.
Like shanties.
Might have.
A special jukebox with a little blue light on it.
Oh, dear.
We have so gone off the rails.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, the stuff... Like, legitimately, I have got... There we go. I've got stuff written down for today. We've got a podcast. We have got one.
We've got a podcast. 25 minutes in, and we've got a podcast to do.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, but we have got one.
Okay, let's do quickly what we've been up to.
Go on, Lee.
Will, you had your chance. Me, I had a package, wasn't in, wondering what that might be. I noticed a couple of pedals. I'm pretty sure it is, so I'm really excited about that. But I did have a package arrive, which was from the BOSS, and it was the GT1000.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
10,000.
Yeah, the GT 10,000. Yeah. Like the prototype for the new one.
I was so tempted to just keep going.
Zero.
Yeah, no.
15 trillion? What? How?
So start doing the rest of the podcast in binary.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, no. The GT Core arrived. I've got it behind me. I'll pull it up here. It's not plugged in. That is how big it is. Woo!
Same size as the 500 series, yeah?
Which is also here, so I'll just yank that out and you can see. But yes is the answer because it's stuck down. So, yeah. It's a lot of I/O, as you can see online. It's pretty cool, man. All I've done is sat down with it, plugged some headphones into it, and went through the presets. Yeah. So I've not deep dived on it.
How are the presets?
Really good. There is some really cool tones on there. You remember when you first got your first multi effects and you went through and you were like, "Oh wow, this sounds like a soundtrack to a movie and all these sort of things. And there's like some presets that are like crystal elements and stuff like that, and it really does. It's got shimmer on it and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's done really well. The layout is really clever. It confused me a little bit in terms of when you go through, you do some things, you're like, what have I done? So the first time I did that, it was like only a few bits in, so I went back and did like a quick factory reset. So I was like, let's take that back to the beginning. Yeah. One thing that threw me off a little bit, I don't know if this is work because I was using headphones, but there was a lot of hiss. There was a hell of a lot of hiss, and I was going, what is going on? And then I went through, and eventually I found the ground lift, put it on, bang, all went.
Perfect, yeah.
And I only say that because if anyone's coming up against that sort of issue, that's how you sort it. So yeah, it's got ground lift in it, and it was really, really, really handy to have it because it was to the extent where I was like, well, this is shit.
It's got to be bad power if that's the case,
Oh yeah, most likely. I had it plugged into an extension lead in the living room with a bloody Glade plug-in next to it, So
yep, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, I was just like, God, this is really bad. I was going through turning the gain down on all the amps and trying to find clean amps. I was like, I just can't get rid of this. And then I just found it, clicked it, and it's a 3-stage ground lift as well. So it's got different. It's got.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's got it on there for the effects loop as well. So you've got it on there for the send and the return, which is really cool. But yeah, once I got through that, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was just so blown away with it. I just sat there for ages playing with it. I really see what they mean about how it's got that push-pull sort of element. It really doesn't feel sterile. The sounds are there, but the dynamics are there as well. It reacts to how you play. Reacts to how you clean up as well. Yeah, really, really cool. Really like it. I can't wait to dig into it deeper. It is definitely going to be the I hate saying this, but it's going to be the core of my board. Because I sound like such a
It's going to be the
GT
1000 core of your board.
But
Hey.
You've also got this little bit here, which is you find this on a lot of Boss products, but you can connect that up to a ground on your board if you want to give even better grounding.
Cool. Fair.
So, yeah, really, really cool. So that arrived, and I've been playing with that. I've still been playing with the looper quite a bit because that looper is just really easy to use.
The RC5.
Yeah, I even sat there and made a song with my daughter, and she really liked it.
Oh, that's nice.
That was really cool. Yeah, the drums on it are really, really groovy as well. I'm really impressed with like.
You sound like such an old man. They're so groovy, man.
My God.
But you go through, you find your style that you like, and then you've got several different kits that you can choose from that are playing that style. Whereas on the RC3, you didn't.
It was shit MIDI drums.
Yeah, the drums are pretty crap on the RC3.
Does it have a bossa nova drum beat as every good Casio keyboard had?
Yeah, absolutely it does. Of course it does. Get your Santana on.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. I'll play legitimate Latin grooves. Totally.
But I also had an email. I paid for my Wiser Airs a while back, and knowing full well that they were out of stock, and I've been waiting and really patiently waiting, emailing every other day. Where's my bloody headphones? And I got an email back the other day saying they are shipped out to you, and I'm expecting them tomorrow or the day after. And that means I'm going to say this, and hopefully it will come true. That should mean I'm going to get loads more time to practice, and my playing is going to improve massively because it's probably the best practicing tool to give you the ability to practice indoors without pissing your family off that exists.
Yeah, I Can't count how many times they've sent me into the garden to practice.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a really good way of doing it, because the more you have to set up, the more of labour intensive it is, and it puts you off.
Yeah, it's the more your mind says, fuck it.
Yeah, you want to have as little barriers to entry as possible.
Yeah, I would.
That's
but then
what
I'm going to have to unplug my laptop.
Oh my
If
God.
I unplug my laptop, I've got to put my laptop away. If I put my laptop away, then I'm going to have to get it out again tomorrow because I want to use it. And then I've got to get the amp out, and I've got to put that in. I've got to plug the headphones into it. I've got to find the tones that I want. You know, with this, you just put a pair of headphones on, pick up your guitar, and you're gone. That's it. It's done.
Yeah. No, legit. Like I say, I've been using my my HX stump for pretty much that. Switch it on, and your sounds, your patch is already set up from the last time you were on, so you hardly need to do anything.
Yeah, I was the same with the GT, the core. I just plugged it in. My kids were with me. We were playing with it together. I put the head. You've got like really cool panning things on some of the filters. So you know, we send it. Like on the phaser, you can send it left and right. So I called up this tone that made you feel a bit seasick, and I put it on my 2-year-old son, and he was like,
Ah,
"Daddy, my ears,
vomiting
Daddy."
everywhere. Why, Daddy? Why?
that's awful.
But even then, even whilst I was doing that, I still had the cable going from my guitar to the core, which you're never going to have a lead that's just right. It's either going to be really long or way too short, and you kind of got the pedal kind of hanging out of your guitar, because you're never going to have a lead that is exactly that length that you need. Then you've got like the plug going into the wall, which is actually quite a long lead for the GT core, because it comes with a power pack. It's a 2-amp power pack, even though it doesn't need that much. Yeah, you know, even with that, which was a really small setup, I was playing that and I was still thinking, man, I can when I've got these headphones, it's just going to be no leads, headphones on, everything I need is going to be in them headphones.
Yeah. It cuts the faff completely.
Totally.
Yeah, I know the amount of tones aren't in there, but the ability to practice, have the music playing on it as well, because I couldn't do that with the GT core. Well, I probably could. There most likely is a way, but then that would involve finding some sort of way of linking my phone to the GT core, having a cable into it, running the locks out, setting it all up. It automatically does that on the Wazir. You know, that's set up to do it, so you can have your backing tracks and your lessons and all these sort of things.
Yeah, I remember Matty Knight doing our little demo, and he was just doing it all from his phone. I think it was like Bluetooth enabled, wasn't it? And it was just yeah. That was pretty wicked, to be fair. So big question: how many phasers have you put on the GT core concurrently?
One stereo one. I just went
one?
through the presets. I just went through the presets,
mate.
man.
Poor form.
But,
I mean,
look, I will do that just to appease Stu. I will go through and see how many phases I can set up. Maybe I'll do like a 2-step phaser, a 4-step phaser, and an 8-step phaser and a 16, and see what that sounds like.
Do it.
I'm thinking here's a video series starting for pedalboards to do here. How many phases can you put on? Like, just here's one, here's two, add the next one, and just maybe like a 2-3 minute video where it progressively becomes more phases. That sounds like a winner. That does.
Yeah.
Other than that, cool lights behind you, Lee, says Dennis Campbell. Thanks, Den. He helped me put them up. Other than that, we did the Guitar Breaks Festival last week, which was absolutely fantastic. That was a lot of fun, and we did some interviews with people, including Rob Harris from Jamiroquai. So we got to do have a chat with him.
Oh, wow.
That was really, really cool. We had a good old chat afterwards as well, talking about different pedals and stuff. It was, that was a highlight. That was really nice.
That one's up on the Pedalboards of Doom YouTube channel, isn't it? You can.
It is,
get
yeah.
it
So if you want to catch it, it's there.
Yeah, I caught a few of the guitar breaks things actually. There was a there was one that I tuned in for maybe 10 minutes of Kirk Fletcher. He was just ripping some absolutely tasty blues, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't need any of the talking that you're gonna say. Just carry on playing, mate. This is enough for me.
Oh, mate, he's him and Josh Smith are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, every so often I think I'm getting all right. I can do a few licks, and then you listen to the likes of these gentlemen, and you think, nah, actually, no, that's not. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's some legit stuff there.
Do you know what else I did do?
Go on.
We released on Timepedia the Enterrors and the Raise the Dead.
Nice.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to go and check out the Enterrors,
On
the Enterrors, yeah, and you want to check out the Raise the Dead, see how they sound. You've got different profiles, different playing styles. You can move to settings on the Raise the Dead. That's a little bit redundant because it's just a volume control, but you still get the different playing styles through it, and you can try it with a Strat or a Les Paul into it, and either through a Vox or a little Fender amp. So you can try it and see how it sounds to you, and you can A/B it against other stuff. And this week we're going to be releasing some other cool stuff, which is worth keeping an eye out as well.
With the Raise the Dead, if you turn it up full, it adds an extra bit of grunt to the signal. So
we have done that. You can do that.
Yeah. I had a go on the Tonepedia player, and it does. You can notice a difference. And I was just going through a phone speaker. You notice the difference between the kind of 1/3 on the volume and then all the way up. But
let me let you into a little secret, right? Stu has been very sceptical about Tonepedia for a while, and I finally talked him into doing it, and he is over the moon. He said he can't believe how good it is. So now he's got his own pedals that he knows, inside out, quite literally. He's got them on there, and he's like, "Mate, this is really good." So that for me, for someone to go and be converted like that is a blinding endorsement.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I don't know if, but I know over this weekend he's had a 25% off the Raise the Dead and the Hot Coals.
Oh, yes, the Halloween sale, yeah.
I don't know if it's still on, but if you were thinking of buying one of those, 25% is a massive chunk. An absolutely massive chunk. I think he had something like 3 Raise the Deads left.
Damn.
About 4 hours ago. So I imagine that you need to be checking it out if you're thinking of buying one. Check it out now because it's a big chunk of change off that. Obviously, podcast listeners, that's gone already now.
But don't forget, all of you can go and get all the Tate Effects pedals on pedalboardsofdoom.com. So PBOD, so it's PBODOOM.com. Go on the pedalboards of doom, PBODOOM, and you can get
Doom.
all the Tate Effects pedals.
Why is it? Why are you saying it in the most cumbersome way?
I know.
PBOD.
Yeah, PBO Doom.
Yeah.
Why am I saying it,
PBOD.
PBO Doom. PBO Doom. Yeah, PBO Doom. And just go on there and just buy some fucking pedals.
You like Bob Geldof at Live Aid? Just give us the fucking money.
Yeah, no,
brilliant.
It all goes towards running the group and running the podcast and all these sort of things. So it helps us all out, and it's great. So if you do want some stuff, we've got loads on there. And if you have a pedal company and you want us to sell your stuff on there, come and have a chat with me, and we'll sort it out.
Bobby Dazzler, Diamond Geezer. Wait.
I'll sort you out, mate. I'll sort you out.
It is very much that. Right. Yeah, we're a good 40 minutes into this podcast now. Good 40 minutes in. We haven't done any news. I'm going to forego my news, for the sake of some actual news. I'm like,
Are you trying to hide the fact that you haven't been up to anything?
Some news.
no, I have. Obviously, I've done a no talk all tone. I've also, there was a pedal that I did last week, which is quite relevant to our will. But
yeah,
I'm not going to mention it.
I love that thing.
Not going to mention any of that. Yeah. I have publicly apologised for the shit. It's coming up to about a year's worth of time that I've had this pedal. Like, legit.
Dude, it's cool. I mean, like, it's one of those things where you had just, when I gave it to you, you'd just done the Shaky Jimmy.
Yes, yeah.
And so it's like, you couldn't really do two univibes at the same time, like, in that close.
I mean, you say that. However, last week, I did the Nuex Monterey.
Yeah.
I also released a Stomp v Stomp on Pedalboards of Doom, featuring the Shaky Jimmy and the Univibes on that.
Oh my god!
And
so
then
that
this week,
excuse really doesn't fly, does it?
I did the TC Shaker, which is, I know it's not Univibe, but it's kind of, it straddles the line between vibrato and Leslie, so it's very much within that kind of wheelhouse as well. So
yeah,
like that's 3 videos within the space.
Yeah,
essentially like a week.
A lot of wobble going on your channel at the moment.
Indeed.
Lots of wobble.
Yeah, I mean, I've got in the mood for wobbliness.
Yeah,
so.
That's what you want, man.
I'm in the mood for wobbling.
Okay.
Let's get on with some actual news anyway.
Yeah, let's do some actual news.
Come on.
News and things.
Right, so we've probably got enough time to do one of the 2 big ones and then maybe the third one. So, Neural DSP, let's do that one because it's...
Right. What information have you got about it? Because I knew a little bit about it before.
Go on. What do you know about it? What is it? Let's for those uninitiated with the Neural DSP Quad Cortex.
Oh, it's that thing.
Indeed. So what is it, Lee? Explain it as if you were explaining it.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a very expensive multi-effects, and it's supposed to be the most powerful floor modeler on the planet. So they've basically given it a shitload of headroom. Let's have a look. I've pulled it up online so we can get some specs up. If you've got any information and you're listening here, let us know what you think you know about it or what you think we don't know about it, because you're probably right. so
yeah, I mean, to back up the fact that they're saying it's the most powerful modeler, they've got a 2 gigahertz quad core processor running in this.
That's excessive.
So I mean, you're talking like that's quite a fast desktop PC from about 5 years ago. That's the equivalent of being like an entire PC.
Well, that's what all the modeling pedals seem to be. It's just everything seems to be turning into it's just a PC.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you could legitimately run Doom on this. So. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, so they're saying like 50 amp model, 70 effects, 1,000 IRs, which seems excessive. However, with the 1,000 IRs, in fact, actually, no, I'm thinking of the other thing. So with the 1,000 IRs, you can also download your own onto it. So it's got 11 foot switches, which is kind of Helix full fat territory.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit smaller than the Helix, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'd say it's somewhere between the HX Stomp and the LT.
Yeah, but they've actually got a picture on the website of it against a 15-inch MacBook Pro, because that's something a lot of people can.
Yeah, like a legitimate,
a
unit of measurement.
The power requirements are nuts on it. It needs 3 amp. That's 3,000 milliamp.
I mean, because it's legitimately a computer, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but if anyone is interested in this, you can't run it off your Voodoo Labs.
No.
You're gonna need to use the wall wart with it.
I'm just going to see if I can pull up the display, so we can all have a look at the website together.
It's $1,600, man. That is literally the price of a MacBook.
Yeah, so I've got it as 1435, so 1,435 quid.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of dough. Like your full fat Helix is coming in less than that.
Yeah.
And with the full fat Helix, you also get obviously an expression pedal that is built into that.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. I mean, like things like this, like they worry me a little bit because they're so pricey for what they are. And though Neural DSP is like they do a lot of great stuff, it's like how long is the support going to be for this? Is like, but when I buy analog gear, I know that a blues driver is a blues driver and it will survive the nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah,
you know,
like legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in terms of like technology, you're thinking maybe within 5 years it's then behind the curve. Within 10 years it's then irrelevant.
Yeah.
However, you say that the Helix has been out for probably a good 5 years now, and that's still going strong.
Yeah. And I mean,
right.
there's still going to be people out there who are going to use it and stuff. And I find this really funny. It's like when shops were open, circa Thursday. So you go into like I sometimes do a sort of budget pedal dive where I go into cash converters and all those similar types of stores, and the ones all around me tend to have a whole ton of pedals every now and again, and I keep seeing the Zoom. The G series where they had the little they had circular plastic buttons that had a cross over the top of them.
Yeah, another one.
I keep seeing those all over the place, and that's what I had to start with. Yeah. And I was like, people are still using them because they're still turning up in charity shops. Yeah, nuts.
Well, that's the people who were using them 15 years ago, and they're clearing out their attics. And
they found them, underneath the shoebox somewhere.
Yeah. Plugged it in.
Right,
see if it will...
No, so I've pulled up the website and I've got it on so people can see it here, and you can see the comparison in terms of size to the 15-inch MacBook, which the 15-inch MacBook isn't the biggest thing. They got up to 17. Maybe bigger than that,
it's just over 15 inches from corner to corner, I believe.
Now, just this whole thing about it's got a 2 gigahertz quad core thing. 2 gigahertz quad core. That's not much. It might be a lot for a floor modeler, but if someone offered me a quad core 2 gigahertz computer, I'd tell them no, thank you. So it's not that great in terms of like the chip. But then again, if it's literally just doing this, then that could be quite a bit. I don't know. I
was just.
Then again, if it's the most powerful, and all the other ones are so good, like the GT Core and everything is so good, and this is even more powerful, then maybe I am talking up my ass. It says it's ultra low latency.
Well, that you need. But does the average guitar player need that much power anyway? Because I think about what Apple struggles with every year is they keep making their phones faster and faster and faster, and that's like 80% of people are just checking Facebook.
Yeah, but now they're checking it super fast.
Super fast.
Yeah. Getting those spicy memes.
All of this processing power.
Everyone else.
To tell your auntie that you ate a biscuit or something, I don't know. Significant memeage.
That's it.
It does look like it's going to be good. Being neural DSP, I bet the tones are going to be very, very good as well. The screen looks very much like a head rush sort of screen.
Yeah, totally.
The screen's touchscreen. Yeah, the screen's touchscreen. Also, apparently, the foot switches double as as virtual knobs for the screen as well.
That'll be why they've got like like it's got little lines on the side of them as well. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so the viewer can see that there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Because other than that, it's just got the one big knob on it, you know. And we live with one big knob on us, and that works for us. But we're not a multi effects, so yeah, okay. All right, yeah, I want to hear this. I really want to hear. So I'd like to try it. You know, if you guys are watching, which I'm sure you're not, but if you are, send one over.
How do you rate something like this? How would you go about reviewing it? Because like things like the Helix and all of these multi effects have so many sounds in it, and they're trying to emulate so many different things. What is like an objective thing that you could do with it? Can it? How it feels?
Yeah. Okay. So you want to check out the acoustic tones. You want to check out the high gain stuff, and you want to check out the lower gain stuff and how it cleans up and these sort of things. You also want to listen to the treble on it, because this is the thing about digital. There's always that sort of like this sort of sibilance on it, and it's hard to get by because it's so high fidelity, so hi-fi, if you like, that it kind of like passes through a hell of a lot of the signal that you wouldn't normally get, that is often filtered out on an analog signal. So yeah, that's how I would test it. And it's the feel. It is the feel, because I've played lots and lots of modelers, and this is the GT Core is the first one that's actually given me real feedback on the guitar in terms of feel. I don't know what the Helix. I've played Helixes, and I've never really been that impressed with them. But that's not to say if I sat down with one in my own environment that I wouldn't be, because I've only ever played them at guitar shows. And playing things at guitar shows is
it's impossible.
Yeah.
Have I told you my Helix story about the? So I was. We were playing a gig, and guitarist of the next band, whilst we were sound checking, I'm up all there. I had a whole load of Boss pedals on my pedal board at the time. I had the DD500 and the RV500 on there, right? And so these people are watching a sound check, and then we suddenly stop the song because the sound guy is like, yeah, got enough, you guys are good. And the guy at the front who was pointing at my pedal board, it was one of those times where it's like the music stops and everyone hears what you say, and he was like, to his mate, he was like, oh man, Boss pedals suck. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's weird. And then it was such an odd slight. I was like, okay, that's such an odd thing to say while someone's sound checking. So I come off stage, take off all my pedal board and stuff, and this kid whacks out this Helix and plugs straight into the PA, and it sounds really, really bad. And I'm just like, what? Don't throw stones, man.
Yeah, those in glass houses. Do not throw shitty Boss stones.
Yeah,
like guaranteed. He plugs into his Helix, and on the Helix he's got Boss pedal number 1. He's got like DS1 model. He's got like SD1 model.
Yeah, Tube Screamer. Yeah, well, you know, SD1.
Yeah.
Oh mate, poor kid. He'll learn eventually.
We've all been cheeky little shits there, haven't we? You know, it's you just kind of grow up and realise you know nothing.
I think I have. That's probably why I now have a bias against Helix, though. It's because that kid, I can never get out of my head as soon as I see a Helix. It's like Boss pedals suck, and I'm like, no, they don't.
I tell you what,
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Stomp versus Stomp series has really opened my mind as to just how good they are, though. Because I don't say that to push our own stuff. I say that because it's legit. You know, you're getting some wicked tones out of that Helix. I'm like, oh man, that's got to be the Tube Screamer, and it's not. It's the Helix, and I'm like, Christ, that sounds better. Yeah, you know, the only one it's really struggled with, in my opinion, is the Vibe. But your shaky Jimmy can't do a Tube Screamer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think vibe is one of the things that a lot of modelers really suffer with, and I don't know why.
I mean,
Because it's
to be fair to the Helix, I don't think the Shaky Jimmy particularly sounds all that authentic, but it sounds good.
yeah.
So, like, you plug into the Shaky Jimmy, and it sounds a bit like a phaser and a tremolo mixed together, which is fucking awesome. But it's not all that authentic. Whereas I think the Helix models.
Yeah, I don't know either. He is completely crapping out. Lee, are you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Go on, talk amongst yourselves, boys.
Adam has died. Okay.
What do you think about moustaches?
I like them. I think they're worth it if you can pull them off. I currently have a moustache.
Don't pull it off.
Yeah, sorry. It looks like you're back now, man.
Hey,
Famous last words. So, there he is. Okay.
Am I gone again? Gone again?
No, you're here.
No, you're still here.
You're here.
You're good.
Oh, fantastic.
You're here.
Right, so
you're gone in the head, that's for sure. But yeah, you're here.
Damn you, Lee. I was saying, like, the Shaky Jimmy sounds absolutely fantastic, but I don't think it sounds vastly authentic. I think it sounds like a Shaky Jimmy. It doesn't necessarily sound like a Univibe. Whereas I think especially the Helix model of the Univibe is a lot more authentic. They will have modelled their DSP on that based on an actual Shinai Univibe. They'll have done testing on that to make sure it is like clock on the sounds.
Okay, so I've got a friend over in Italy who is starting to build replicas of the Shinai, and
cool.
I'll have a word with him and see if we can jump on this, and we'll see if we can get one sent over to you.
Yeah. Because I'll happily reshoot it.
Do it, man,
and do
just do a proper demo
2
on that as well.
Univibe
I'd like to
2,
try it against the
Reckoning.
dry bell as well, because that's the one I have at the moment. That's the one that I went through a period of trying out every vibe that I could possibly find on the market, and that was the one that sounded the most authentic to me.
The name Dry Bell every time makes me wince.
I know, it's funny.
Every time.
They make some great pedals, but it's like, that is... Okay, well, if that's the company name you want.
They make one that's like the 76, the compressor, and they make the dry bell, and that's all I know that they make.
They make. They've got another one called the Engine, which is a Marshall circuit, like Marshall in a box, then with a treble booster into the front of it. I think they have a Vox thing as well, sort of Vox drive. The Unit 67 is a 1176 plus a treble booster in there. Which is interesting. Yeah, they have a couple interesting circuits, I'd say that.
Lovely.
Sorry, people, for yawning. I have 2 very young children, and they wake us up very early.
Legit, yeah.
We're
coming up to about time, aren't we? I would have thought.
Oh.
I've not got the actual time.
Slim Shady, I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around. Does he even know?
So
no, he doesn't know.
And considering we're getting horrible internet issues, I think it's probably
his Wi-Fi must be cutting out.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Are you back?
Let's
once
wrap
again
it
for the Renegade Master.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it because the internet is not helping us here, is it? It's not being helpful.
No.
Budget pedal internet.
Damn you! Right, so I think we should give a shout out to our Patreon backers because they are lovely people. They're keeping that light on and this light behind me on. Who have we got? We have got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Andrew Bimson. We've got Doug Christ of 37 Effects. We've got Joseph Richardson of Abstraction Music and Abstraction Band, and Joseph Richardson Music. We've got Huge Erection. Let that one sink in. We've got
let that one sink in.
And we've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast.
Nice.
As little as $2 a month, you can $2 a month. You can be one of those people. Head over to patreon.com/FretTalk to be one of those lovely people. If you want to catch me online, it is BudgetPedalChap at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any of those. YouTube is obviously the home to the No Talk All Tone series, which featured the TC Shaker and lots of warbly goodness as of late. Lee, you are everything Pedalboards of Doom, pretty much.
Yep.
The YouTube channel for Pedalboards of Doom is absolutely blowing up, so make sure you have head over to there. You've hit the subscribe button, you have hit the bell icon to make sure you are up to date with all of the amazing goodness. I mean, like, some of the stuff coming from, like, Mikey and Lowell, just... And, like, the...
this week we had the Jam...
the Dalai Lama Extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to do a video as well soon, because Mikey's one gives you some amazing tones and what you can do with it if you're incredibly clever, and I'm going to show you what you do with it if you're incredibly average. So, yep.
Nice.
So
that's one way of doing it. One way of doing it. Will, you are Will Powell ARC, is it?
No, ARC no. Will Powell.
So close.
Is me, but my band is the Rocket Complex, and so is the YouTube channel. And then hopefully in the next week or two, I'll have a video, a very long video, all about pedal order and all the effects that can happen when you stack effects in different ways.
And so, what I want you to do, listener, is I want you to go over to that video and argue in the comments that it is the wrong order that he's chosen.
Oh my god! And I will reply to every single one, saying like the code is more like more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
Yep. So get in those comments and argue with Will.
Video, more or less null and void.
The whole thing is just experiment, but this is what happens when you put a reverb into an overdrive pedal.
I mean,
and find out what works for you.
The chap from Biffy Clyro does that. He puts the metal zone after his reverb, and Biffy are pretty famous, and so
yeah,
there you go.
There's no rules. Just find out what works for you. But that's the thing that made this video different from everyone else, because everyone's like, "Oh, this is the way you should do it." Where I'm like, "This is what happens if you do it."
Yeah.
So if you're looking for, I want the sound of a church, don't put your whole reverb into your tube screamer, because you're not going to get that.
No, you'll get a church being forced through like a very
very small box,
and that's it. Yeah. Like the neck of a bottle.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Mice Church, that's what it will sound like.
Indeed, Mice Church is my my new electro pop band as well. Catch us on Mice Church. There you go. And church is spelt with no vowels whatsoever.
Oh, great!
Mice
Brilliant! Church. I love that.
Yeah, church.
So stupid.
Indeed. This tells us that we need to go.
Spell it with an I. No, spell it with an explanation mark.
Just put instead of all the vowel sounds, just put V's there. It'd be fine.
No, but that's been done, hasn't it? That's been done.
It's like Paris, and I hate it. But they're a really good band, and I love their songs. But and I hate when people do that.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
So pretentious.
The biggest news of the week.
What was that? What was the big news?
Mandalorian's back on. Oh
yeah, it's amazing. I love it.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, it was a really good first episode back.
Didn't watch the previous one, the Boy DeLorean or whatever it was called.
Wow.
haven't seen it.
Zombie back on as well. We have a really good series of Star Trek and a really good series of Star Wars every week at the moment. It's just like, oh my god, it's so
Right.
good.
I'm gonna interject here and end the podcast and save our dear listeners from this bullshit.
Love you guys. Bye.
Right, so from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee, from Will, a Rocket Complex.
I have
man with the
hair.
Yeah, it will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Ta-ra, Dubbies.
Love you.
May the force be with you.
Fuck right off, Lee. Just fuck off.
Bye.
If you are American when you go into a bathroom, and you are American when you come out of the bathroom, what are you when you are in the bathroom? European.
Oh my god.
That's the reaction that we need. That is the reaction. That is the reaction.